Welcome to our wild Ohio. Please like and subscribe. Any support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Do you know Ohio's state mushroom? Well, Ohio's state mushroom is the Yellow Morel, Morchella esculenta. It is a highly prized edible mushroom known for its distinctive honeycomb-like appearance. Here are some key details about it. The Yellow Morel has a spongy, honeycomb-like cap that is typically yellowish-brown in color. The ridges are lighter and the pits are darker, giving it a textured look. The cap is attached directly to the stem without a separating line. Yellow morels are commonly found in forests, especially in areas with rich, loamy soil. They tend to grow near ash, elm, and apple trees, particularly in the springtime after a good rain. In Ohio, morels typically appear from mid-April to early June. They are a favorite among foragers during this time. The yellow morel is highly sought after for its nutty, earthy flavor. It's considered a delicacy and is often used in gourmet dishes. However, it must be cooked before consumption, as raw morels can be toxic. Ohio designated the yellow morel as its official state mushroom in 1988, highlighting the mushroom's importance to the state's natural heritage and the enthusiasm of local foragers. Accurately is essential, especially since some toxic mushrooms look similar. Here's how to safely identify them. 1. The cap is conical to egg-shaped with a distinctive honeycomb structure made of deep pits or ridges. The color ranges from pale yellow to a golden brown. The cap is attached directly to the stem at the base without a clear separation or skirt. The stem is hollow, white to pale yellow, and relatively smooth. It's often slightly thicker at the base. The stem's interior should be completely hollow from the tip of the cap to the bottom of the stem. Yellow morels can vary in size, usually ranging from 2 inches and up to 7 inches tall. Larger specimens can occasionally be found. False morel gyrometra species. These mushrooms have a more irregular, brain-like appearance and are often reddish-brown. They can be toxic, so avoid them. These have a wrinkled cap that hangs loosely over the stem, unlike the firmly attached cap of the true morel. They are also hollow but are considered less desirable for eating due to potential toxicity in some people. Harvest carefully. When picking morels, gently twist or cut the mushroom at the base to avoid disturbing the underlying mycelium, allowing the fungus to continue producing in future seasons. Leave some mushrooms behind to help maintain the population. Avoid picking morels from areas that may be contaminated with chemicals, such as near roadsides, industrial sites, or areas sprayed with pesticides. Yellow morels are prized for their unique flavor and texture. Here are some tips on how to use them. Cooking morels should always be cooked, as raw morels can cause stomach upset. They can be sautéed, stuffed, or used in soups, sauces, and pasta dishes. Morels can be dried for long-term storage. Simply slice them in half and dry them in a dehydrator or air dry them in a warm, well-ventilated area. Rehydrate by soaking in warm water before cooking. They pair well with butter, cream, garlic, and fresh herbs like thyme or parsley. Their earthy flavor complements meats like chicken, beef, and game. If you're unsure about the identification of a mushroom, don't eat it. It's always best to forage with an experienced guide or reference a good field guide. Even though morels are edible, some people might have allergic reactions, so it's wise to try a small amount first.
Thank you for watching our Wild Ohio.